And welcome to the Mod Squad, where we're just a couple of friends talking about anything pop culture and bandbox related. I am your host, Kevin. Joining me, as always, is Felix.
What's up?
Today, we will be talking about the new hit movie Dune.
Dude.
Dune.
Check it out, dude. It just got picked up for this, which really would have sucked if it didn't, because the way the movie just busted a Lord of the Rings and just ended,
Yeah.
you wouldn't have known where it went. But just yesterday or today it was announced that it did get picked up for the second one. So
Awesome. Well, it did say part one at the very beginning, so I was hoping, kind of hope that it had a part two at least.
there was one plan, but it wasn't. It
Gotcha.
wasn't greenlit till just literally yesterday or today.
Gotcha. This is going to be a spoiler-filled review and talk about Dune. So if you have not seen this movie, you know what? Just stop watching now.
Three things off the top, dude.
Okay.
Visually, stunning movie. One of the most beautiful movies I've ever seen. And this is from a guy that likes Titanic. Hans Zimmer. Oh my God. I mean, the score on this was also awesome. The acting, the stars, dude. I mean, it had someone from the DCU, it had someone from the MCU, it had someone from other kinds of U's. Long story short, but don't get attached to nobody, because everybody fucking died.
Don't get attached to nobody. Aquaman freaking dies in this movie. It's freaking crazy.
Dude, did he not have the most he was barely in the movie, but dude,
he was playing himself. That is pretty much. That is exactly how that man is in real life. I don't know if you follow Jason Momoa on Instagram or anything like that. I've met the dude at a con, and the dude is a straight up bro. Like, he is a bro, and that's how he is on Instagram. I mean, he's a hangout. Let's hang out, have some Guinness, and just freaking chill. Go climb a
Guinness
freaking,
even.
Yeah, he's a Guinness dude. Let's freaking climb a freaking wall. That's what this man is all about. I mean, this dude is freaking. He's a bro. He was playing himself.
Honestly, his character was one of the most that I liked and I was pulling for. And at the end, when just before he bites it, the way he kind of like bit it like nothing, and then he turned around and popped back up. I was like, yeah.
He had a good death. I mean, he had a hero's death. I really enjoyed that.
It was pretty cool. The movie itself, all right, check it out. I'm going to bring this up now because we start talking about stuff in prep, and I'm like, just hold it for the show. Okay. I'm going to tell you going into it, I never read the book.
Me either.
And I haven't seen the other movie in about 30 years.
Never seen it.
I was like, so I you guys were going to pronounce stuff wrong. We're going to not know what we're talking about, but we went into it just to watch a nice, fun movie. And, I think we both pretty much liked it, but the whole mythology of Doom, we don't understand it. So throwing that out there, because I know there's a few diehards that are going to be all,
I kind of got a little lost with the two different worlds and the Emperor, and I get it. They want spice because spices control. But I don't.
If you control spice, it's just basically money for like the world. But obviously it's for the ships or whatever. But it's basically money, and we got more money. You're set. So that's what I was going to say is you told me I didn't really get it. So this is what I got, and you guys let me know in the comments if I'm wrong, because again, I don't know much of this world. Let's talk about Star Wars. I'll be here all day. All right, so they bought some world that had where they were mining the spice. but they were purposely given that good deal so Homeboy can come and pretty much kill them. And then they had a treaty also with the chick that had the black veil.
Mm-hmm.
She actually, every time I saw her, I thought of the Llorona from the Conjuring universe.
Yeah, she's like the lead pop psychic witchy type lady.
Yeah. And then through that, you learn that the mother passed down her gift, the son, and that there's it's like Neo, the one, and it's supposed to be a female, I think they were saying, but the son is getting set up to be the one, and they show that through, they basically have Jedi mind tricks.
Yeah. Dude, this movie is freaking Tremors meets Star Wars. I'm telling you right now, it's Tremors meets Star Wars, throwing maybe a dash of the sixth element or the fifth element. That's basically what this movie is. I mean,
so Homeboy comes, and then he's got one of his own. It was the doctor, betrays him because they have his wife, so he betrays, our crew, which they end up killing his wife and him anyway. So that's why you don't negotiate with terrorists, but they kill everybody, and then they go, and then there's sand people. What are they called again?
Dude, I have no idea.
Okay, well, there's sand people that know how to mine the spice, and they know how to.
They don't mine it. The sand people don't mine it. They live with it. They live in the desert. It's
but they also are the workers, no?
No, they don't mind that. They don't mind it.
Okay,
because that's what.
And then they know how to walk to not alert these guys here, the big worms. Mm-hmm. Which those, the scale in those, man. At first, I didn't think it was big, and they're like, "Oh, it's a big one," and you don't see the scale until he pops up, and I'm like, "Holy shit, that is a big big old asshole right there." Check that out.
It does look like an asshole. It looks like a cat's ass. Oh my god.
Speaking of which, have you seen those things they sell now where you put on the tail and it's got a little diamond that literally will cover the cat's ass? So when it walks around with its tail up, you just see the diamond.
No.
Not his.
No, I've never seen. No.
Okay, we could talk about it out. So, where were we?
Let's not.
So, they kill pretty much. Yeah, I'm a dog person myself. They kill pretty much everyone except for the son and the mother, the son with the gift, the one. And they meet up with the Sand people and Zendaya. I mean, again, she's not in the movie for more than like 3 minutes, maybe total. And it just ends there. So, they're going to train with them, and it's going to be the Sand people against this evil guy. And then Homeboy stayed alive too. The main, I thought at the end when they killed everyone, and then he died because Homeboy bites his tooth. So the doctor the doctor gives the main character a tooth that lets out gas that will kill him and everyone around him if it goes sideways. The doctor that betrayed him, well, the doctor dies and it does go sideways. So he bites it and kills everyone. But and then what did they do again to resurrect this guy? I don't even remember.
Dude, they found him on the ceiling because he has like spinal implants that levitates him. And they found him on the ceiling, cowering kind of. And it looked like he was in a vat of oils and bloods or something. It was some sort of viscous liquid that just was really kind of gross. But it's just weird. Like he reminds me, dude. He reminds me of like Jabba the Hutt meets freaking Robo.
It was like Jabba the Hutt in when they filmed the second one or the first one. They had a human as Jabba the Hutt, and stuck that. That's in the deleted scene somewhere.
Yeah, he's weird. He's like overgrown and droopy, grotesque with metal spinal implant. It's weird.
Something,
it's Jabba the Hutt's probably the wrong character to use, but it's like it's a I don't know. He's a mutated looking dude. That's basically what he looks like. But
it pretty much just ends there, and they. At the end, they underestimate this kid, and one of the guys challenges him to a fight of the death, and of course he beats him right away. So they kind of earns the respect going into it.
They welcome him into their group.
Yeah. And again, that's where just pretty much
you could tell a lot of this was setting up stuff to happen in part 2 or however many parts this is going to be. I'm gonna have to rewatch this actually, just so I can familiarize myself with the names of the different countries or worlds or whatever these people are from, because they said them and I'm not retaining it. I literally just watched the movie today and I'm not retaining any of the names. Like, I can't tell you.
When I was talking about afterwards, I'm like, well, Poe this, and then Thanos this. I was calling him by characters from, and then I'm like, well, MJ at the end when she came in, and I'm like, but go ahead.
No. I mean, I actually, as much as I can't really say the names of the characters or the races or whatever they are, the worlds. I really enjoyed the movie. It was
2.5 hours, and for me, it didn't seem like that long. It really didn't.
And what Felix said, it is visually just amazing. The acting in it is good. There was some parts that I think kind of got drawn out a little too far. There was a few parts there was a lot of staring and stuff like that, and very little humor in the whole movie. But it is a really good, well thought out movie. I believe that this is going to be a blockbuster.
It pretty much, well, not really here because it got released, on HBO Max, but it is in other regions. It did gross over 200 million on the first weekend. So, like I said, the part 2 just got greenlit, so that's good. A good sign. What do you give it out of 5?
Let's see. Stars. Out of 5 stars, I'll give it a solid 4. Solid 4. And I don't know why I'm even giving it a 5. I don't want to give it a 5 because I by no means think it's a perfect movie. Visually, it was stunning. I guess it's because I'm giving it a 4 because maybe they could have used easier names to remember for some of these people. I don't remember them. But you can definitely tell who's the bad guys, who's the good guys in it. But it's a solid 4. It's got a lot of action, well put together, well acted, great score, like Felix said, visually stunning. It is a solid 4. How about you, man? What do you give the movie?
Me, I can never give it exactly what. So I say it close to a 3.5, maybe a 3.3.
Okay. So I liked it more than you. How about that? I
like it. A 3. Almost a 4. It's good. It's a good score.
Honestly, I would have thought going into it, I would have thought that I would have not liked this as much as you. Knowing how we
I liked it.
I know, but I'm saying I think going into it before watching it, knowing what I know about how you like movies.
I think my star, I would have done like a 4 and you would have came in at 3.5.
Yeah, that's I thought that would have been reversed, but I really enjoyed it.
To me, 3.5 half-ish, 3.3 is it's a good score.
It's above half. It's above half. It's like a 7. If you're putting it in a scale, it's like 75%. So that worked.
It's a C, solid average movie.
Yeah. All right.
It was above average actually for me. It's about a C plus.
C plus.
Say C plus.
I gotcha. Now comes the part of the show where we answer your question. remember, if we answer your questions, you get entered in for a full free art upgrade. Felix, what comes in a full free art upgrade?
This is what used to come in a full free art upgrade. You get the regular pins, the out of 250 and the out of 99s. You get the regular print and the out of 500. Going forward, BAM is going to the pin sets. So
we're going to have to discuss how the giveaway is going to work in the future. But if we do answer your name, you will be entered, and there will be giveaways from the Mod Squad.
Sounds good.
Here we go. Lakin Spencer, my buddy Lakin, man.
What's up, man? It's been a while.
Been away for a bit. Don't know if we've talked about it. How do we feel about the pin changes in the box?
We haven't seen it yet. I'll be honest with you. Going into BAM, and I know we've talked about this before, I was an auto and prop guy. I was like, art, pins, what? Why? I was that person. And I've become an art and a pin collector myself because of BAM. I've come to appreciate, fine art because of BAM, and honestly, Kevin. He's a good art. He's an art comic cover collector, and I've learned a lot from him, and I've come to really appreciate it. So I'm actually looking forward to the pin sets. I really, really am. I'm thinking of the different ideas and what BAM has come in, and it's to be excited about. So I'm liking it.
Yeah, we've yet to see it, so we don't know. We've heard the discussion about it, so I'm excited to see what it looks like. But as for what it actually looks like, we do not know. So I'm gonna reserve judgment on what it actually looks like. I'm sure it's
on
BAM.
Paper.
Yeah, on paper
great.
It
looks really good.
It's BAM. Let's face it, it's BAM. BAM does pins right, so I believe it. I believe it's going to be a good thing. I do. We got Joker's Child. What is the upcoming movie we're most looking forward to?
Right off the top of my head, it's got to be Scream 5.
Okay, Scream 5. Right off.
This is Lightyear. You said Lightyear after the trailer came out today.
I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about.
Buzz Lightyear, basically his
Did not see it, but for me, the movie I'm most forward to see is The Batman. I want to see The Batman.
Oh crap! Yeah. Like I said, off the top of my head. But yeah, Batman's on my list too. Yeah, definitely.
David Pearson, what is your favorite Superman movie adaptation so far?
I'll be honest. I know you probably got yours off the top of your head, but I've liked all of them. I like Christopher Reeve. I like Brandon Routh. I love Henry Cavill. All the movies got a special place, in my heart. Even which one was it? Superman 3 with him and Richard Pryor. I mean, I even like that one too. And too bad there was only 3 of those movies. But in saying all that, I think I like Zack Snyder's style, and it started off the DC EU, and I gotta go with. If you would ask me 10 years ago, it would have been the original Superman, but as of right now, it's the Man of Steel.
Yeah, that's a hard one because the time periods. Christopher Reeves in that time, definitely the perfect Superman in my opinion for that time period. Then you had, Brandon Routh, and then Henry Cavill. It's kind of hard. It's really hard because the times have changed. The way people make movies have changed. The special effects have changed. I'm gonna go with Cavill. I'm just gonna go with Cavill right now. And this answer could change on any given day of the week. It could change on any hour of the day. It depends on what mood I'm in at the moment.
And always remember that the S on his chest stands for live, love, laugh.
I'm not even gonna respond to that. Clay Brown, thoughts on the new Carnage movie? Haven't seen it.
DC fanboy right there. Marvel doesn't exist in his world.
My thoughts on the new Carnage movie? Trash.
Whether he sees it or not, that would be
trash.
His opinion. I'll be honest with you. I'm going to shock some of you guys out there. I haven't seen it, but from what I hear, it's going to be good. It's good.
So no opinion.
But the end credit scene I've seen a million times already, and holy crap. Spoiler alert, pause for like the next 10 seconds. But is Venom going to cross over into the MCU?
Why are you talking into your mic like that?
Shut up.
Echo.
I'll make you see my butthole right here.
Echo wants to know, what is the favorite part about being a BAM mod? What is your favorite? I can let you know, and this is straight up the honest to God's truth. I enjoy talking to the BAM community. I enjoy interacting, the positive communication, the fanboying, the talking about the upcoming movies or talking about the upcoming comics or current comics. What have you read lately?
So community, like then, yeah. Pretty much community. To me, I love all of that as well, but I also like what BAM is and what it transcends to and what other people pick up from it. You go into all these other communities, all these other collectors, and everything they're doing in their mechanics all the way around comes from what BAM did, comes from our heads, all of us, all the mods, and coming up with new ways to change collector communities out there. My favorite part is trying to figure out a problem or a situation or an issue. But, as a whole community, talking to members, having fun, throwing out memes, throwing out, jokes. There's some members that we just, what's up? Some members don't even get BAM anymore, and we're still talking on the side. Hey, what's going on? What have you been up to? Yada yada yada. So it is community. What BAM does stand for.
Yep. All right, guys. I do think that does it for this episode of the Mod Squad. So, for Felix, I am Kevin saying keep on BAMing, BAMers.
See ya.
Mod Squad in the house right here. Nothing but love for you guys.